G'day guys, welcome to our Dirk Hartog Island Bliss Sneaks Edition Part 1. In this episode, we travel from Shelter Bay on the mainland, then catch the barge across to Dirk Hartog Island and work our way up the 80km east coast to Turtle Bay, with amazing views along the way and the place basically to ourselves. Enjoy. G'day guys, welcome to another episode. We are currently in Shelter Bay. Check that out. Flavia's on board. Hello. We've just come to Shelter Bay for the night. We actually catch the ferry to Dirk Hartog Island, which is way over there if you can see it. I'm not sure the GoPro will get there. The track in was pretty crazy. It's probably the worst I've ever seen the corrugations in a certain section, and it took us a few hours to get through it all, so without damaging to anything on the cruiser. So it worked out alright in the end. We got here, we're all set up. We just got a basic camp set up for tonight. Nothing too crazy, nothing set up majorly. We'll work that out tomorrow on Dirk Hartog. The ferry is at 8 a.m. in the morning. And then we cruise up and we're going to shoot up to the other end of the island first and then work our way back down. Anyways guys, it's one of these times and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers. Good morning. Well, we're about to head over. We're just gonna start packing up camp and then head over to pick up point, and then we're over. Bright and early, sun's up. Cannot wait. Alrighty guys, we just jumped off the barge and we're heading north. So we're going to head up to the other end of the island first and then work our way back down to south. We've got 3 camp spots: Turtle Bay, Sandy Point and Notch Point, I think it is. And then yeah, we cruise back on next Saturday. Today is Sunday, so full week camping off grid. It's going to be interesting to see how the new solar panel goes as well. And it's a bit overcast today, but I think it's meant to clear up, so I think we've got a couple of good weather days ahead of us. Tomorrow's meant to be windy. That's the only real crazy wind I think is forecast. Other than that, we're just going to enjoy this whole trip, I reckon. Well, we dropped into the lodge here on Dirk Hartog Island for breakfast, but they don't serve food, so beer it is for breakfast and wine. What an amazing view. If this isn't one of the best locations for a bar, I have no idea what would beat this, especially in Australia. That is unbelievable. Okay, so I'm putting the challenge out to anybody in the comments below that could name a better bar. The island, don't treat it like a rally track. They've got many rodents and wallabies on this island that they're trying to replenish the numbers as they are endangered. So I know myself, if I ever hit one of them, I would just about cry for days. So just make sure you keep your speed down going through the island. Just take it all in anyway. It's such beautiful scenery. The wildflowers are just everywhere at the minute. It's been raining a lot over winter up this way, and it's, as far as the eye can see, it's green and everything is just flowering everywhere. So it looks awesome. We've come at a perfect time of year, I reckon. It's not too cold and it's not too hot. Yeah, keep on going, keep on trucking. Okay, camp's all set up. We've had our showers, we're a bit clean, we're a bit more fresher. Tomorrow's wind is, I think, it's come in pretty early, so we've set up camp so the wind's going to hopefully go over the top of us and use the cruiser as a blockade and that bush over there. So fingers crossed that helps tomorrow, because we didn't think that we're going to be perched up on the top of a hill. So I thought Turtle Bay was a nice little campsite down nearby the water, but it's not. It's on top of the hill. But anyways, we'll do what we can. A little bit, what's the word? We'll make do with what we have. Yes, that's what I was after. Go through camp. Nothing too crazy. It's a completely different setup to what we usually do, because yeah, just to allow for that wind tomorrow. With our shower setup, we usually have the shower curtain open, but once again it's just too windy for that, and just have the shower at the back. And now we're about to have a beer and check out that view. Cheers, baby. Okay guys, anyone who's travelled to Steep Point recently or Shelter Bay, Dirk Hartog Island, I see on a few posts that have been there lately that there is a mice problem. Getting into tents, getting into food, getting into cars, you name it. So I've tried something different. I'm going to try one of these 12 volt rodent deterrents. Apparently it puts out a crappy sound that they really don't like, and I don't know about the light part, but it does have the lights on it. All the reviews on the internet say rats don't like it at all, so rats tend to stay away, but it's still up in the arms, up in the air about mice. So this one particularly says a mouse one, so we'll definitely give it a go. We didn't get any mice last night in Shelter Bay, so if that's a positive sign, then hopefully we won't have any problems. So we'll just hook it up to the little lithium battery that we got, and she just starts shining lights and making noise that we can't hear. Yeah, food for thought. Steak and mash. We've got Flavia trying to capture some of the whales over in the distance. Sunset. Tong chink. Nice. Alright. Steak and mash. Sun is going down. There's whales breaching everywhere in the distance. You can't quite see it with the GoPro, but they are breaching everywhere. Well, today's been a bit of a different day. It was a struggle to get here with all the corrugations and all the ruts and everything, but we got here. It took us a while, but we got here. We're making the best of a bit of a crappy situation with the wind and where we're perched, but well, it is what it is, as they say, and I'm just going to enjoy dinner and my swanee, and probably have an early night, I reckon. Alrighty guys, until tomorrow. Good morning. Well, it's a little bit of a rainbow going on over there, if you can see it. Got some visitors out there in a boat. The sun's just poking through the clouds. It's been a lot of rain this morning, wasn't even forecast, and a lot of wind. So we knew the wind was coming, but not the rain. So we're just postponing breakfast until we know it's going to stop raining. Doesn't look like it's too promising at the minute. We're not kind of sure what we're going to do today. This weather sort of killed what we're planning to do. We're going to go around to Urchin Point and maybe do some fishing or something like that, but it's just too windy, so we might just I don't know, put our heads together and think of something to do. Can't go fishing down there, that's just too rough. I'll get swept off the rocks there, so I can't do that. Either that, or it's just going to be a relaxed day. We've got some cards there, we might play some cards or something. We'll see how we go. Ah yes, here she comes, back out into the wilderness to live another day.
Stop!
Battling the wind. Flavia's omelette style wraps. Bacon, cheese, mushrooms, hash brown. Woo! Gonna taste good. It's just a little update on the vehicle specific solar panel, what ampage it's pulling at the minute. We're sitting at about 5.1 amp. 5.1 amp. The conditions are it's blowing its ass off. Slightly overcast, or clouds about, but mainly blue sky. And it's about 11:30 in the morning, and it's about 19-20 degrees, I'd say. So anyone who's following us to see what happens with the solar panel, that's what we're up to at the minute. I will try and get different conditions as we go on. Yesterday afternoon it was pulling about 4 amp at about, I think it was about 4 o'clock, and it was, yeah, the sun was just starting to go beyond the clouds, so it was still pulling quite good. So far, very happy. Well, today's been a very slow day. We haven't really done much at all. We just had a few beers, some wine, and just watched the world go by. That wind is still pretty strong up there, so we've just come down here to get away from it for a change. Tomorrow we're going to pack up. We're going to slowly pack up tonight, and then we should be all good for tomorrow morning, early getaway, and then we're going to head south and hopefully a much better little area. Yeah, see you in the morning. Good morning. The wind has finally disappeared. Sun's just coming up. We're going to pack up pretty quickly, and we've got a few things we want to see today, so we'll get off early, and now the wind's gone that little bit, I might send the drone up. Okay, so I'm not sure if anyone's in the market for a camping mattress, but I can definitely recommend Clark Rubber. Make the best camping mattresses that we've used so far. We had a King's one that was one of those self-inflating ones, which just didn't cut it in the end. But someone mentioned a Clark Rubber one once upon a time, and I went in there, jumped on it, and wow, what a difference it's made. This particular one is 75mm. High density Dunlop foam, and yeah, definitely recommend. Way more comfortable. I do a 100mm one, but the only reason why I didn't do a 100mm one is I wanted to roll it up pretty tight, so 75 was perfect for it, and it still rolls up pretty tight. So yeah, anyone who's in the market for a camping mattress, that's my recommendation. Okay, well, Turtle Bay is all done. Camp's all packed up, ready to go. Oh, it's a beautiful view. I will miss that view. But anyways, we're on to Sandy Point next, and we're probably just going to go through Dampier's Landing first, where they brought the boat in when they first discovered this island. Check it out, and hopefully get to our destination a bit sooner today, so we can set up and just get everything all sorted before we relax for the evening. Hopefully get a bit of fishing in as well. Anyways guys, see you there.